Hello everyone, welcome back to LSI. Now, we're in quali already for the first race. This time we've made it to quali. And we're going to do our absolute best. We were paused for the first bit of the AI, using the AI, sorry. And now we're just going to drive the car and then validate at some point because we want to start last. I do realise that the mic position is not great. I wanted to try and validate there, but I just wanted to set up a whole sector. Right, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to mute and change my mic position. Right, we're good to go. We're back, and that is us near the back. We've got Jericho and Igor up front. We've got Heischler at the back. Not sure if Heischler is once again doing the strategy of using cockpit cam, but we'll find out, I'm sure, at some point. Trying to find the right button to click. We eventually got there. Got a few people in this lobby, so we will use no racing line. We're not going to be as quick as we usually would be, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, it's raining. That's good to know. Let's just do that. This is going to be probably one of the worst setups ever. Good luck everyone, here we go. Here comes the wet but on slicks Austrian Grand Prix with a scuffed setup and no racing line. We got enough traction to be here. We're gonna get tapped surely. No, we weren't tapped. We're trying to get the better traction, but we've got the Mercedes just up in front. Try and push the Mercedes instead of going past them because I don't want to swipe across. But we are gonna go to the inside. Well, I thought we got the traction down. We actually did somehow over them. It wasn't great, but it did the job. Oh, yeah. Wasn't ready for that. We do have Heischler behind us now, who is probably going to be pushing to go for a move some point soon. As someone who is trying to learn, no racing line, not understanding where everything changes when it gets to slicks, is going to be very difficult. So, unfortunately, I'm not having the best time at the moment. Obviously, I said yesterday these are my favourite conditions. They are when I know where I'm going. And I had racing line on at that point as well. So it was very, very fun. But now, it's not quite so much.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
But we're just going to learn. DRS is still somehow available. I don't think we're going to get it. We're just going to have to wait for these guys to take each other out, which they seem to be doing. I'm going to move to the inside. Now, the next car, we've got a Red Bull. If we can get our stuff together, we could maybe catch them. Maybe even catch a Mercedes. As I say that, we go off the circuit, so it's not going to be easy. Missed the braking point there. I thought they were going to try and hit me. That is a disconnected Red Bull, so we should be able to catch them. If we don't, then that's a bit disappointing. I don't know, 6.2 seconds, if we'll be able to catch the Mercedes. I think it's probably going to be a bit of a tall order, unfortunately, to catch the Mercedes. Try my best. Should have allowed the AI to pass me a bit there so I could get the DRS. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. 4.8 seconds, we catch up to one of the Mercedes. The other one, I think, is going to be a bit too far ahead, as they've managed to maintain the pace and actually break away. Eagles taking this victory, it looks like. Jericho, Willis and Eichler have got to settle it out as teammates. 4.5 seconds. Maybe I have a chance, but it's going to be virtually impossible, as I am all over the shop. 0.5. Well, this was going to be our best lap. We're 6 tenths off here. We would have been a bit quicker, but pretty much the same, I think, if we did a lap time about that. They're 6 tenths off the pace. 3.5. We're going to try and find 3.5 seconds on this car, or hope that they get a 2 second and then we can find 1.5 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. We made a mistake, unfortunately. We can't be disappointed. I'm taking the wider line to try and keep momentum, but I don't really think that works in this game, to be honest. I think you've got to just try and take the minimal distance point.
Yellow flag.
That was a big moment there.
Okay, be aware there's an incident.
Well, we'll get a position of the DNF car because they left the session, but it is what it is. Alright, Heichler gets the P2 and Jericho Willis just behind in the end. Good effort. Good effort between both of those guys. Alright, that one's done. We'll take 10 points home. We will. But it was never going to be easy. Heichler. Just off. Well, I say just off. I was meant to say Eagle. 11.507. Heichler just off with an 11.981. But it's not actually just. It's a pretty big gap. So, Eagle had a very, very good race right there, but Heichler from P8 to P1 deserves that driver of the day in the end. And that is us moving on to the next race. We are once again doing 4 races today. Might do a lobby tomorrow as well. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, for now, it's today, Wednesday. Don't usually stream on Wednesdays. All right, I just want to double check something. All right, we'll continue. We got Brazil. Lovely race. We do all these a lot recently. I will mix things up. We've got Brazil, Japan, and Hungary. Let's not go to Hungary. Let's go somewhere else. I will decide on the circuit in the next one, if I remember. That is. Let's go Singapore, actually. Let's just do that. Sorry for resetting the countdown right there. But we got to try it. We got to try it, surely. Alright. Let's ready up once again, and hopefully people don't leave. 10 people in at the moment. We'll take that as a decision to continue with no line. But we will check at a later point. Right. Let's get it. Don't really know how to go with this one on the setup. But we'll see. Do I have an updated one? Somewhat. Somewhat. It's going to be a dry race. Actually, no. We'll see how this goes. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Whoopa! That wasn't where we're supposed to go. I'm trying to remember where to brake, and I'm making all these adjustments because I realise I'm not where I'm supposed to be. That was horrendous. Alright, we'll start near the back. You go on pole. Will they be able to take 2 wins in a row? Will Heichler make a comeback? Will Jericho Willis make some progress on the start? Will I get from the back of the grid to the front? Probably not, let's be honest. Not with no line. Wait, looking at what we've got, I think we've got probably a few disconnected. I'm going to turn my line on for this. I know, I feel scummy doing it, but I think I'm going to turn my line on. I just don't think it's totally worth it, really. I'm going to change a few settings, but I will focus on turning that line on. Just in this race. No. Wait. Fine, I won't. We'll see how it goes. Let's do that. Maybe that'll be a bit more stable. Yeah, we got enough people to race with. We'll be fine. Alright, we go. Good luck. Brother is going to plow into the first corner and take everyone out. He didn't. That's very impressive for someone that jump starts. And left the circuit there. Somehow with no issues. My bad. I mean, they kind of were gone anyway. We got 2 broskies or family members. They're braking for a corner that you don't brake for. Oh man. Maybe they're not brothers, but you know, they got the same name. I really want to get that DRS. That'd be so beneficial. So we are going to drop it to 30 actually. And then we're going to sit there and hope that we don't get dipped. We're going to drop it to 20 as well. This is really bad news for ELS management.
Is now available.
Luckily they're fighting, so it gives us a little bit more of a relaxation, but we are going to be struggling slightly. Eagle's going to be running away with this one. Should have probably tried to send it on Jericho earlier when I could have, because that was possibly my only overtaking opportunity. I then made a big mistake there and got myself a warning, which I really don't need. Rico hasn't got the best of exits, turning off the battery. Now they turn it back on. They realise I'm going to be close, but we do have to get a move on.
Okay, clear.
Oh dear. We've had a bit of a disaster class there. As long as we hold on to DRS, we'll be good. They've run out. Really, Heisler needs that Mercedes to go through. That is his best interest, as that Mercedes doesn't have a 2-second. I don't know what that Mercedes is doing. It's incredibly unfair. So I think unless they leave themselves, they will be kicked. But oh well. We got through. Not really our fault, but very, very unfortunate, and should have been a harder fight, at least. Should have definitely been a harder fight. Ah, we gave it a shot. We gave it a shot. We gave it our best. Alrighty, well done to Igor. That was a tough one. Alright. Now we finally move on. Igor takes another win. We make it a P2. And then it's a controversial P3. Alrighty, we move on. That one is done. An 8.7 as well. We got the lovely fastest lap right there to add an extra point to our name. And the standings are as follows. Igor takes or holds the lead by now 22 points. And then we have Ferrari leading by 6 points ahead of McLaren. McLaren have 2 gunners, however, so they're going to be a dangerous team. Alright, that's that one. I do believe that the Mercedes was having some antics. I don't think they were really being particularly nice. So I think it's fair to kick them. Unless they were genuinely having some sort of an issue, it did look like they were just trying to slow down and mess just a given driver around. So, yeah, I think it's fair enough to say that we will kick them, and I do apologise. But yeah, how it goes. Alright, I'll jump into a different team now, and we will head over to the Haas team. Let's go to the Haas team. That will be fun, won't it? Japan is next, and then we'll head to Singapore for the final race. That's going to be an interesting one. All right. Japan. I always go to the bottom because it used to be there. I always go to the bottom. It's probably going to be a horrendous setup, but we'll give it a shot. Here we go, good luck. No! I've done a Logie Bear! I can't believe it! That is outrageous. I was flying. A few mistakes. But for the most part, I was having quite a nice time. And still try and figure out this setup. Got a few high speed and low speed corners to get through. To test it out. Feels sturdy. Through the high speed. Not bad, not phenomenal. It's a nice setup. I am going to make a slight change though. Very slight change. And then I'll sort the floor out because it's a little bit... It's not wrong. Because it's bumping a little bit. Well, I say... It's not terrible. It's not great. What I'm about to change is probably going to be completely awful. Alright. We'll move on. Jericho starts on pole position. going to do that. And then I'm going to do that. And then, so what I've done is I've decreased the front and increased the rear. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Probably going to be horrible. It's probably going to be absolutely horrible. We'll give it a shot. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Oh, dive to the racing ball. Sorry to that Red Bull. The game is the game sometimes. Oh, this is not a good edit for the setup. I've gone off again, because this time I'm facing the right way round. Oh, what a bottle job. I think if there was any of these races that I could have maybe had a chance at winning, it was this one. Just not consistent with no line. And it's a hell of a shame. .6 seconds, they're in the train. Turco, Willis and Igor are actually on their own at the moment.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh. I feel like there's not great chemistry between the floor and the road. Oh, a bit too much. It's a shame.
Green flag.
They're going to try and retake the position. It's annoying. I didn't realise how close Heischler was there. I do apologise to Heischler for that one. Should have been up a little bit for a few moments before there. Didn't quite get it right. It happens, there's a car off.
Caution, caution.
Oh. Actually, and that car left. Must have been a coincidence. No, we are on our own, very much so. Igor and Jericho are racing it out. I need to try and make that Apex one maybe one day. That would be good, wouldn't it? This time it's alright in 5th because I'm on non-ERS. Although I got very wide once again right there. That was a bit clumsy. Just be careful on that one. No. We're going to try and go for some sort of quick lap here. Probably not going to happen. But we'll give it a shot. As we already messed it up. Oh, well that was horrible. A horrible attempt. We can still attempt the fastest 2nd and 3rd sector though, we'll do that. Ah. Not gonna be purple. No, it's yellow. Ah, that hurts. This is not gonna be purple either, is it? No. Oh, we had a terrible time. Igor had a great time in the end. Taking the win by 2 seconds. Joker Willis gave it a good fight. Well done indeed. I do just want to quickly check this. And then we will move on to the next one. That looks so awkward. With no champagne spray, it just looks so awkward. Alright. That's the results. 28.9. We were a long, long way off. Those guys were a little bit too quick there. Alright, we move on. and standings, just to quickly check. Igor leads. Joko Will is now 1 point ahead of myself, and Heischler leaves in P4. Then we have Ferrari currently 22 points ahead of McLaren, and I think it could be done. Unless Igor scores no points in the next race, it's going to be complete. So it will be very, very difficult for anything to change. And if I should say anything, Singapore and Igor in a Ferrari is almost a guaranteed victory. Anybody who knows LSI old law, they will know that Igor was an absolute king at Singapore, still is, and used to drive in a Ferrari, so it's a pretty cool combination. Now I'm going to do something here realistic, because we were on random, but we're not going to do Singapore in a day. No thank you. We will continue on our merry way with this one. We'll probably put the racing line on for this one because there's only 3 LSI drivers. And not because there's only 3 LSI drivers, but because there's not over 10 or over. So we'll just let this be, I think. Should we ready up now? We could ready up now. Alright. We're also going to make sure we get some stream testing done behind the scenes so we can maximize the stream quality. I think that would be pretty nice. That way we wouldn't have to record the races every week. Maybe I could record them and then just delete them, make sure the stream went well, and if it did, then we would delete the recording immediately after. That could work. Alright. Looking at the weather, it's going to be dry. Looking at the setup, it's going to be probably pretty old. Yeah, it's pretty old setup. Alright. Let's deal with it. You know what? I think we're just going to vibe with this. We're going to let it be. We're going to increase the... Nope, we're not. Yeah, we're just going to let it be. Here we go. Good luck. Let's see invalidation. I had the idea. Didn't quite get it right. Oh, a bit too early. On the turning. Oh no! It's horrendous. Don't know why I left it there. Pretty poor of me. It would have been a 27.0 with a few mistakes. So weird to see that lap. So weird to see that lap. Because of the new layout, it's a completely different lap time. We're used to seeing it was at like a 138, 140s. I think we even got 2-minute lap times in the rain a while ago, but now it's changed completely. I remember that race with Zingy and End Andrews in the rain. It was absolutely awesome, that race. Unfortunately, Zingy did crash. Still scored some points due to completing enough of the race distance, I believe. But it was a very, very entertaining race. A very tough one, a very long race. This is a long circuit, and it's got a lot of laps to it as well. So, it is a tough one. Lots of corners, lots of effort, lots of turning, lots of concentration with the walls close, not very much overtaking. You just have to follow behind another car, which does make it even more tedious. And being in, I don't know if it was heavy rain conditions or just inters. Regardless, it's tough. You have more to think about then. Alright, I don't think I'm going to change anything on the setup. We'll just have to deal with what we've got. I'll be honest. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, that probably isn't great, but oh well. It's not on surface temperatures, so we'll be fine. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh man, they're just braking so early. I'm so sorry. I know they're trying their best, but it's impossible to get through. They hit me? I don't know if they did. Well, they're down the order now. I just wasn't expecting them to brake that early, and I do really apologise, because obviously I'm the car behind, but I thought I was braking early enough. Wrestling the car all over the place.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I'm having to lock in here a bit. I'll be honest. Not really talking. 2.8 seconds to Igor. I do believe he's probably going to be breaking away even more so as we speak, as I miss apex after apex. Final race of the evening. We want to try and make everything count. You get a nice bit of DRS.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Almost the track limit. Lost us a lot of time. think Joker backed off there. We'll definitely be pushing to come back through in a few laps' time. You try and catch Igor. I hope that he gets a time penalty, which isn't impossible around this circuit. Not easy. And Jericho does hold on. And will be pretty quick. Whereas Igor is pretty much matching the pace at the moment. Not really a lot I can do. Especially as I don't really remember how to drive the circuit. Now I've got to focus on trying to stay ahead of Jericho, more importantly. Because unless Igor makes a severe mistake...
Okay, we've been given a time penalty.
What?
It will go
Where
against
was the
our finishing
first
time at the end
warning?
of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Where was the first warning? I swear I only got 2. I'm going to have to check that. I've probably made a mistake and a misjudgment again. And I probably do actually have 3, but I could have sworn I didn't get another. I did that on purpose because I knew I had... I'll double check and I'll probably look like a fool. Igor just backed off a little bit there, but he's now picked it up again on the exit. Feels as if it's just a walk in the park for him. I've got massive lag spikes. And I've tried my best to hold on ahead of Jericho. GG Jericho. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Very well deserved from Igor. Jericho held up nicely. And I just didn't have the composure. I gave it my best shot. Alrighty. GG. Red Bull haven't won around Singapore since 2022. And I'll tell you what, a stat that I'm a bit disappointed about. Max Verstappen has never won a race at Singapore. I've always wanted him to win a race at Singapore. It always felt like, you know, he could do well at that circuit, but he's just never really had the fortune to be in that position to win. He fought, but he never got really too close to the victory. Alrighty. There we go. That is Lobbies done and dusted. Igor is the champion, and in style, winning for Ferrari with a fastest lap at Singapore, emulating his hero, Sebastian Vettel. 40 points ahead of Jericho. Jericho gets me in the end. I think even if I didn't make that mistake, he'd have still had me by 1 point maybe. So that is all job done from them. Just want to double check that. So it'd have been, what, 18 3 points? Yeah, he would have had me by 1 point, if I'm correct. Anyway, Ferrari win by 30 points in the end, taking a lovely constructors as well. Awesome stuff indeed. Is that maximum points from Igor, actually? Is that maximum points? I don't quite know. No, because I got the fastest lap on one of them. Alright, let's advance to the results. There you go. That's how it ends up. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully the stream quality was alright. We'll maybe see you tomorrow. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.